Hello, beautiful person watching this. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to my first Slay the Spire 2 video. Unfortunately, as you may have seen in a post I made, I did already record one run. I won my first run as Ironclad, but I had some severe audio issues with my mic. I then went back and recorded post audio for the hour-and-a-half run, and I was still having mic issues despite testing beforehand. So now I think that run is just gonna have to be a lost cause, unfortunately. So now we'll be giving the Silent a try and kind of going from there. Here we are with the Silent on Ascension 0, and I will be going ahead with this. And if I somehow have audio issues again, despite the multiple tests I did before this, I will crash out, but hopefully not. All right. So our options are, we get to get 150 gold immediately, so that option is still present, although buffed. Used to be 100 gold, right? Then Nutritious Oyster, 11 max health. And then Silver Crucible. The first 3 card words you see are upgraded, and the first treasure chest you open is empty. This cannot be good, I think. Man, missing a relic is bad. Compared to just getting one guaranteed upgraded card, which is like good, but yeah. I believe I'm going to be taking this gold, and we're going to move on. All right. Here we are. We're fighting Ceremonial Beast. I think that was the one in the Niao's letters. It's very cool. So we want to definitely find a shop. We have money. And then ideally there would be a campfire before an elite. Only a 1 elite path this way. Only a 1 elite path this way. But of course low ascension I guess is expected to have less elites. I think I can get away with going this way without the campfire first, and then oh, that's cute. The drawing is the same color as your character. I was wondering why Ironclad's was red. And then I might be able to do this, or I can go this way and be safer. We will see. But hopefully with this shop I won't die to this. Ideally. Alright. We got Slime Gang. I'm gonna have a look at my draw pile. Exact same starter deck. Drawing a billion defense here. This guy's hitting for 4 and is only 8 health, so probably gonna do this and this and this. Douche this guy, survivor. Oh, automatic. Is this? Can I turn that on? Guess not. That's okay. I'm probably missing it. Because you definitely did not have to do that before. You're slimed. Oh, you draw a card now? Wow. That's a huge buff to the player. Maybe that changes on higher ascensions. Alright, first fight is down. We found a cure-all. Gain energy, draw 2. That's a great potion. And Well-Laid Plans is here. There's also Flick Flack, which is introducing Sly as a mechanic. If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. So it's 1 energy to deal 7. And then sometimes it's 1 energy to deal 7 for free. I mean, 0 energy to deal 7. In that case, backflip's also back. Very cool new art here. And Well-Laid Plans, unfortunately, is a bit too strong to take that. We get a curse, or we get to pay 113 gold for a relic. And you have to pick one. So this is a kind of a tough event here. You might not want to spend the gold and then 2 removes is pretty good, but getting a curse is pretty bad. Although you can play it. It's interesting. So I'm gonna take the relic. Got letter opener, a return from the first game. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, you gain or you deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's pretty good. And I got our jawworm fight here. Nibbit. Maybe you did have to confirm it. Am I trolling? I might be trolling. Just something feels different about it, and I should know why, but I can't put my finger on it right now. Okay, pinpoint. Deal 17, costs 1 less for each skill played this turn. That's pretty good. Can go defend, and then deal 17. Follow through. Deal 6 to all enemies. If the last card you played this turn was a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. And there's a backflip. So obviously the principle holds that you still need damage. We're about to walk into an elite here with no damage. So I will take pinpoint here and kind of pray, I guess. This is getting a bit spooky. Oh, look, this is like a replacement for backstab. Deal 10, apply 1 vulnerable, then exhaust. And Infinite Blade is here, which might be better in this game because their shivs have more support. Oh, and Tropic Brew is here as well. That could be good. I kind of want this Assassinate card, though. It's only 1 vulnerable. Can I upgrade that? 2 vulnerable, yeah. I could also buy Dramatic Entrance, which is actually dealing more. And does it to all enemies. I'm gonna buy Assassinate. I like that vulnerable thing about it. And our elite here is the Frog Parasite, which I recall turns into multiple dudes when it dies. Retain a defend. I'm infected, unfortunately. Didn't draw my pinpoint here. That's a bit of a shame. That's hitting for 16 damage. That's not good. That's a letter opener there. Get rid of that. And then I can just play this, I guess. Not a fan of this, must be said. Nothing to do here. This is actually rather spooky. Gonna draw here. I'm actually gonna go triple defend. I let her open, yeah? That makes sense. And then these are going to hit me next turn, the ones that aren't hitting me now, so I'll kill this one. Unfortunately can't letter opener here. I might use this here. There we go. Letter opener pretty good here, must be said. Ouch. Okay, can go defend. And then I strike, I think. Taking a lot of damage here, but it is what it is. It's really not that much, I mean. We're hanging in there. Pinpoint, it's always dead here. So we've done it. done our first elite here, and I think we should be good now. Vajra's pretty freaking good. And then what do you know? There is a Blade Dance here. And we just got a Vajra, so this 3 shivs is actually getting multiplied by 3 here with the Vajra. Definitely very good. And it's also a skill, so could be good with Letter Opener. Prepared is also a 0-cost skill with some potential discard synergy. So the OG cards here are definitely coming out on top here, I would say. That's something I noticed. I wasn't particularly impressed with a lot of the newer Ironclad cards either, but that could just be variance. Another one of these would be good, but this applying 2 vulnerable actually seems pretty important. I want to upgrade this pretty badly, actually. Go to another question mark. We get the Whispering Hollow. Move my camera up just a tiny bit here. Maybe make myself smaller. I don't know. I'll read it to you, don't worry. Making your way through a hollow of dead trees, you happen upon a single bone white tree. Clay baubles hang off its branches, which curve inward like protective ribs. Such a creepy tree. It whispers, make exchange. We get to lose 50 for 2 random potions, or lose 9 health, but transform a card. That's pretty good. I am going to do the transform a card option. And we get a Piercing Whale. Piercing Whale returning from the first game. And unnerfed, which is pretty good. Don't think I saw this enemy. Fuzzy Worm Crawler. Wow, it's dead. Watcher moment. We're offered Malaise from a normal combat here. Memento Mori. Deal 8 and 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. That could be pretty strong, for sure. Sucker Punch returning with a buff. It's dealing 8 damage instead of 7 here. It's pretty good. Malaise, though, is definitely very strong. I'm going to be taking this Malaise. Absolutely. And I think I can go this way. But would I like the upgrade even more? We do have well-laid plans to upgrade. A Malaise upgrade, just to always apply at least 1 is good. And of course, getting extra shiv is strong. It's pretty close. I don't really know like how strong I am. So it's not entirely clear, but it is Ascension 0, so I'm just gonna YOLO it. And we're offered a Amethyst Aubergine. Enemies drop 10 additional gold. This reminds me a lot of Ceramic Fish, except it's you don't have to take a card for it to work, which is better. This thing has an artifact charge. I'm actually going to Piercing Whale to break that. Yeah. And then I can Assassinate to apply the vulnerable. So this does more. And should die next turn, probably. Bonk. Explosive Pot's definitely really good in Act 1. Poison Stab and Deadly Poison making a return. And we also have Untouchable. 2 energy to gain 9 block, but if you discard it, it's free. We're not really doing the discard thing yet. I feel like you want to have the cards that discard before you take the cards that reward you for discarding. Deadly Poison could really be important against the boss. We don't really have scaling yet, so I'm, despite the fact that I am doing this Assassinate plus Blade Dance thing, I'm going to take this Poison. You'll really want to spread out in this sort of game, you know? You put all your eggs in one basket, and then the enemy you face beats that basket, then you're dead. We are fighting an elite here. So this guy, I remember, just hits really hard. At the end of his turn, gains 1 strength. Might as well block pot here, I guess. Although I might be over blocking then. Do that. Do that, do that. Keep a strike. Oh, malaise seems good here. Gonna do this actually because it's not gonna lose enough strength to that because it was already weakened, so it's misleading the amount of damage it's gonna lose. Take one and then I can piercing wail the next time it does that. I'll just do this to proc the letter opener, keep piercing wail. It's probably gonna multi-hit again, I imagine. And then I can just piercing wail it if it's not already dead. Got out. And hopefully I don't get a potion here. I got a potion here. It's meat on the bone. It's back. We win. Just like that, we win. That's amazing. If we're at or below half health, we will heal for 12. My god, what an insane relic. And there's a second deadly poison. Now we're talking. So I will take this. And the meat on the bone, and then this colorless pop better than any of these. Probably not. It could be, if you find something really, really insane, but on average I don't think so. Alright, we got the fuzzy worm crawler again, and a shrinker beetle. Shrinker beetle is going to make me do less damage, so I guess I kill that first. And I did play a skill, so here I actually get to play the well-laid plans. And then I can malaise for 0 and proc letter opener. That's pretty cute. And it's buffing. This, I guess? No, Survivor's gonna be better. I don't think this multi-hits. Boom. Boom, boom. Play Pinpoint for 0. Pinpoint definitely doing good stuff here. I like it a lot. And Grand Finale is here. Grand freaking Finale is here. It's just not good, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Prepared seems good. So, like, Prepared with Sly in the game seems, like, way better. Like, way better. Just unupgraded Prepared. Deal 3 damage to random enemy 4 times. So it seems like all the Sly cards are like objectively worse than... Like they're below the curve. Significantly. This is literally that Ironclad card, Sword Boomerang, except it costs 2. It's Sword Boomerang plus, but Sword Boomerang was 1 energy. So that seems really bad. But if you have discard, I'm sure it's good. And I have yet to see this guy. It's Giant Head. This enemy's sleeping. Okay. And I want to play cards before attacking it, because it gains extra damage from attacks per card played. So I'll do this first. And then Blade Dance. Then Assassinate. And then play all my cards. That's a lot of damage. Your journey ends here. Gonna rip this. I could play well-laid plans, but that seems unnecessary. Shall we begin? It's dead. Alright, that's gonna be the easiest fight, probably. Wow. There's another Blade Dance here. There's a backflip as well. Backflip seems like a nice way to get the block going. It's a great way to proc letter opener, etc. I think backflip's just too good not to take here. Expertise is interesting as well. It's back from the first game. I'm not gonna take it though. This guy's buffing. This guy is debuffing me. It's kind of rude. So gonna play this backflip. Fascinate this thing. Thinking about letter opener stuff here, but I don't think it's working out exactly the way I want. I'll just take 3 probably. I should actually take 4 so that I heal from meat on the bone. So maybe I've already made a mistake here. But hopefully I can find a way now to take 1 damage. Could have played prepared, didn't play to strike there. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, this is fine. So I take 4. And then I will heal for 12. Because I did so. Escape plan seems excellent with the letter opener, literally just a free card. Dagger throw returning from the first game as well, and another piercing wail would be really good. But can't really say no to this escape plan, I think. And we get to Smith. Definitely going to upgrade this Welly plans. And the very cool looking enemy here, the Ceremonial Beast, of course. It's intending to use a buff. That's kind of spooky. I could just malaise for 2, but I also kind of want to backflip and see if I draw Welly plans. I should draw pot. There it is. I am just going to play this because I don't really know if this thing even cares about strength. And just want to get it out of the way. Plow. The first time it reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all of its strength. And then it's gonna keep gaining strength, I suppose. It's hitting me pretty hard. I don't need to block pot yet, though. Of course. Ouch. So it's just gonna keep beating me up and gaining more strength. Kind of rude. This should be defend action. Didn't end up mattering. And then now it is going to split. So I'm guessing I want to actually like pass the turn and let it split like that. Like kind of like Slime Boss. I mean, it's gonna work out that way anyway. So I can play this strike right now, but if I pass with the poison, then it just takes the thing on its turn. I don't know if it matters. It probably doesn't matter. It's not seeming like it's the same thing. Now it's debuffing us. That's a little bit spooky. I'm gonna keep this neutralized so I can weaken it next turn. Ringing. You can only play 1 card this turn. Ouch. Okay, well now I know it does that. Gonna keep that again. And then it's gonna start gaining strength again and hitting me again. Gonna play Deadly Poison. Or reshuffling. Keep this. Yeah, we made it. Deadly Poison doing some good work to the boss, of course, as expected. And we are ringing again, so nearly dying here, but it is dead. This turn. We've done it. And we got our cards. 3 new cards. Another Assassinates here. Certainly not clicking on that with one in our deck already. Knife Trap. Play every shiv in your exhaust pile on the enemy. That's very cool, actually. And then Abrasive. 1 dex, 4 thorns. And it has Sly. 4 thorns. So it's like Caltrops, but it also has 1 dex. But it has Sly, man. And I have Well-A Plans in my deck, so if I discard this, then I play it for free. That seems really good. Ooh, the dex doesn't upgrade. That's kind of rough. Kinda rough. I still need it, I think. Alright, and I get my boss relic. Come closer. I can't see well. Okay, Yummy Cookie gets 4 upgrades. Toasty Mittens, I actually took this in my Ironclad run as well. Gaining 1 strength and exhausting a card is interesting. And then Pumpkin Candle here is also a repeat for me. I'm not interested in losing my reward at the end of the act. I might click on Yummy Cookie here. Seems like 4 upgrades is really good. I'm gonna go Prepared, Abrasive, Malaise, and 1 Deadly. Seems like a good relic. Okay. 380 gold is a lot of gold. There's a 2 elite path, no matter which way I slice it here. This way seems bad, though. I'll go this way, and then if I can take the elite, cool. Yep. Seems good. Oh, I'm going to letter opener. I don't need to do that. So kill this one because it's buffing. And whatnot. So these guys are having this, basically saying the maximum damage you can deal at once is 9. That's what this guy does. Oh, I can play Abrasive. Very cool, very cool. Then do this, so this dies. This will take 6. I'm gonna do this. I'm even gonna proc letter opener. It should be dead any second. Outbreak. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 15 to all enemies, and it's a power. Outbreak plus. That seems quite strong if Fumes is still in the game. At the moment, it's not doing anything, though. I mean, we have to play Deadly Poison twice. We have to draw this first, play it, play Deadly Poison twice, reshuffle our deck, and then play another Deadly Poison just to deal 15 to all enemies. That seems so bad. It's really cool, but... like, I really want to click it. It's upgraded too, but I just don't think I can right now. I'm going to take another Piercing Whale. If I find something insane, then I might be able to take that later. At the start of the next combat, shuffle 2 Dazed into my draw pile. Why would I want to do that? It must be like, if I can't click these, I click this. Pay 50 at the start of your next combat, upgrade your starting hand. At the start of the next 5 combats, gain 2 strength. So basically you have to spend gold for like a one-time use thing that you might not care about, or you have to not spend gold, but you get a downside. This event seems pretty bad. I don't want to lose 50 gold, and I think I'll survive getting 2 days in my draw pile, so I'm going to click that. And a shop is here. Membership card, Toxic Egg. Don't mind if I do. And Salvo is here. Retain your hand this turn. It's interesting. I'm going to buy Toxic Egg. Acrobatics is here as well, and it has discard on it. So I might be clicking on this acro here, but I'm not removing a card if I do that. Do I care? I do kind of care. But that's a 12 gold acrobatics plus. How can I not click this? How can I not click this? I'm going to buy a fire pot as well. And just in case you're unaware, membership card, of course, is a very powerful shop relic that reduces the cost of everything at shop by half price. And then Toxic Egg will upgrade all future skills we add to our deck no matter what. Even if they're added by like transforming or randomly added somehow, they will still be upgraded. Apparitions, for example, was an event in the last game that added 5 of a card to your deck automatically, and they were all upgraded as well. Piercing Will seems good here. I'm down to take 1. Play this deadly. Seems fine. We play some plans. I might kill this, actually. Bonk. Taking some damage here. Bit of an ouch. But again, we have meat on the bones, so any damage we take is not a huge deal, really, unless we outright die. Very cool, she actually throws the shiz, I love that. It's Calculated Gamble Plus, guys. Now that's what I'm talking about. And it has Retain. Hold on a second. Okay, so this... Oh, I see. It's actually nerfed, guys. It has Retain, which is great. But it also always keeps Exhaust now, which is a little bit sad. So I'm going to take it anyway, of course. That's a good card. But they got rid of the whole like looping your deck thing, which is a little bit of a bummer, actually. The Tingsha deck from Slay the Spire 1 is not possible for sure now, where you just kept recycling calculated gambles over and over. So we have the option to remove 2 strikes or remove 2 defends and then combine them into a big one. I'm certainly going to do the 2 strikes because removing 2 strikes is better anyway, and then get 1 big strike. This seems like obvious, and I'm not sure if perhaps this decision is more complicated than I'm thinking it is right now, but I don't think I would ever click the defend one, like just going off Slay the Spire 1 knowledge. Deadly's really good here. Makes pinpoint cost less, and it's gonna proc letter opener maybe. Although I have ultimate strike, so that doesn't make any sense. Look at how much damage I'm dealing to this thing, my god. So I can go prepared. I'm gonna backflip. Blade Dance is good. And then I can actually Explosive Pot. I'm gonna weaken this guy as well. I can Explosive Pot, but is it even necessary? Might as well, I have max potions, I guess. Play Piercing Whale blocks for... No, it actually doesn't block for more, it's weakened. So I think this would also reduce it by 5. But it does exhaust, so maybe I should have played it anyway. unfortunate. Wait, what am I doing? Get rid of the Sly card, of course. Of course. Here's something that actually reduces by 6, and then I can malaise. In fact, malaise for 1 should work, so I can do this. Dead. Very cool. Dodge and roll plus a return from the first game, working well with the dexterity from the abrasive. Speedster is a power that costs 2. Whenever you draw during your turn, deal 2 to all enemies. Whenever you draw a card. So presumably Acro deals 8 damage, if I'm reading that correctly. I don't actually think that that's very good. Not yet anyway. Prepared Plus is here, and we're kind of starting to get into this discard thing a little bit, so I'm pretty interested in taking this Prepared Plus, and then hopefully we start to find actually good Sly cards now. It's about that time for us to be adding those, I would say. 22! The first time Infested Prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains 1 energy. So this thing is like, it hits me really hard, but I actually am stronger than I'm supposed to be. Type beat. You're a strike. Defends, probably. Ew. Take 8. This is a bad hand, but I can do this. And I want to take 6 here so that I can meat on the bone. Doesn't seem like that's going to be an issue, though. Point for a lot. Deadly poison. This is a very interesting enemy, I'll say. I'm gonna malaise here. Keep these. I'm gonna take 8. This is nice. It's not hitting me. I don't like that it adds the shivs one at a time. The old game, it just went whoosh and gave you all the shivs. And that's probably going to get changed eventually. Oh, it has to actually take the damage, of course. Getting there on this guy, it's almost dead. It is dead, and we're going to heal for 12. Potion Bell, excellent relic, returning from the first game, giving us 2 extra potion slots. And Mirage Plus, gain block equal to poison on all enemies and exhaust. That's really interesting, wow. Am I poisoning enough to want that? I don't know. Like, it probably blocks for like 11. But it could block for a lot against the boss. I don't think I can click that yet. I don't think we're leaning heavily enough into poison, really. And apparently I really hate this card follow through. I've seen it like 4 times this run. I just don't think it's good. It reminds me a lot of Wave of the Hand from The Watcher. Chest here, Pantograph, healing us for 25 when we enter a boss room. Can't complain about that. Perhaps I meant to go this way to get the elite like as late as possible, but I don't think it matters with the amount of healing I have. I'll just take the campfire now and upgrade... I guess the second deadly poison. Not really amazing. But, of course, every bit of poison matters. Found this enemy. Whenever I attack it, I'm gonna get a dazed, so definitely encouraged to kill it with poison here. And this seems like an excellent enemy for me to be facing because it also does the multi-attacks, and I have a malaise in my deck. I am gonna play Assassinate just to get out and do some damage. Wow, and it's taking damage from that. My deck is very, very good against this enemy, huh? Okay. Just happened? Didn't I have Gamble? Oh, I do, okay. It doesn't even let you select it. That's very nice, actually. That might be confusing for a noob. It doesn't let you choose this card to retain with Well-Laid Plans because it already retains. And I think it's time to just start shipping some damage here, to be honest. I can just play this instead of Blade Dance, because it's like kind of the same thing. Oh, it's super dead. And we get a Planisphere, that's a new relic. Whenever you enter a question mark room, you heal for 4. Definitely not bad. I feel like that number is a little bit low. But maybe that's crazy because it's kind of like Blood Vial. Heal for 2 whenever you enter a combat. So actually it's not low at all. What a silly thing. Corrosive Wave. Whenever you draw a card this turn, apply 4 poison to all enemies. Wow, that's amazing. That seems awesome. I'm going to be clicking on that. Okay. And we got these guys. Unfortunately didn't draw away to discard. What just happened? They have artifacts? Whoops. Well. Okay, so I want to take 14, so this is going to hit him for 16. But I'm likely to take more damage, so... I might actually go even further below 33 here. That's alright, though. Didn't draw Corrosive Wave with the Gamble, sadly. Gonna keep digging here, I think. So we are definitely able to dig now, which is very nice. Let's kill this thing. You can actually kill it without playing Pinpoint on it. Like that. Kill this guy. Retain the Gamble. And then I can go Corrosive Wave plus Gamble next turn. Man, that's a pretty good card, man. Wow. I mean, I wonder if Catalyst is still in the game because that feels very Catalyst-ish. Anticipate Plus, gain 5 decks this turn. That's pretty interesting. Untouchable is here. Untouchable Plus, in fact. And that's a Sly card. It's still not clear how badly I want that. I would love more copies of Acrobatics. Dagger Spray is returning here as well. I'm going to click this Untouchable, though. See how it feels. Do that and that. Play the acro. Okay, so I'm gonna well-laid plans, assassinate, deadly, and then I'm gonna keep corrosive wave and backflip, and I'm going to do 1,000,000 damage. When this dies, revives at full health. Okay. We win. Man, corrosive wave. That is whew, that's a card. Precise cut. Deal 13. Deal 2 less for each other card in your hand. Seems bad. Slice is still here. Seems bad. Dagger spray is bad. Gonna skip those. Sure. Get rid of one of these. Here. Oh, whoa, that guy's that's a big boy, man. Spiny toad. This. Do I care about this? Sure. Thorns. So I didn't draw well-laid plans, so I have the option to either hope that I draw it with as prepared and then keep the wave, or just play the wave and then prepared. That seems a lot safer. I do have a draw pot, but I'm not particularly interested in using it. I really want to draw a defend here, because then I can take exactly 5 and then go down to 35 and then heal for essentially net 2 health. I don't really care about this, huh? There's well-laid plans. Did not find this defend that I was looking for. I'm gonna Blade Dance Gamble. Okay, I still didn't find it. So Whale will do the same thing, I think. I take 4. Sure. Oh wait, he has thorns, I forgot. Oops. Small mistake. That's okay, still at 41 health. Cloak and Dagger's good, but Acrobatics Plus is here. I'm certainly clicking on that. And we are fighting Knowledge Demon. A little bit scary. I'm gonna rest because I don't know what this guy does, and I'm scared. And also, none of my upgrades actually do anything. Also, I have Pantograph, so that actually didn't do shit. Whoops. Okay. So I play well-laid plans, Deadly, Assassinate, Ultimate Strike. I keep the Sly cards and hope that I find Prepareds. Choose a card. What's he doing to me? At the end of your turn, take 6 or draw 1 fewer card each turn. It's only damage, right? It's not lose health, so I essentially have to block for 6 more turn. I can actually do that, I think. There's Gamble for my Sly cards. But I want to... I'm definitely playing Gamble this turn, I think. But I want to find the Corrosive Wave, right? I guess I'm not definitely playing the Gamble, huh? This Corrosive Wave just doesn't want to get drawn, man. It's a bummer. Now it's gonna reshuffle my deck without it. I guess I just play this. Okay. Boom. It's actually doing a lot of damage. Piercing whale. Play a defend. I'll have an acro in here, so comfortable playing this acro. And nooch. And I should keep a prepared and cursive wave instead of backflip because that seems easier to play. This guy's cool, man. Alright, here we go. Corrosive wave. Escape plan prepared. Get rid of untouchable. Acro. Get rid of whatever. Escape plan. Acro. Prepared. With only 3 energy and no way to gain energy, I am really doing a lot here, which is very exciting. It does seem like this game's getting a little bit away from like the you have to kind of take a 4th energy or you're feeling pretty bad sort of situation, which I think is good. Although that might just be I'm on Ascension 0 and nothing matters sort of thing, actually. Play Pinpoint for 0. The Deadly. Yeah, I would rather have Defend than that, probably. Oh, another one. You cannot play more than 3 cards each turn or take even more damage. I'll take more damage, that's fine. I still have untouchables in my discard pile. Use a card, discard, strike, of course. Oh, it should just be dead, huh? I'll take a little bit of damage, I think, but it's Ascension 0, so it doesn't matter. I've discovered an epoch. Deal 10. If fatal, gain an additional card reward. They gave Silent Feed. And I have Toxic Egg, so that's pretty good. Envenom is back. Seemingly exactly the same. Didn't this card used to actually upgrade to 1 cost? The Hunt seems cool, but dealing that damage with this deck and killing something seems tough. I think this is a skip, actually. This is really cool, though. Why is this card... Oh, I have Toxic Egg. It's a skill. The Hunt. I'm gonna try it. I mean, why not? And another thing. A little thief has snuck into my domain. Oh man. The 5th card you play each turn is free. Okay, that's pretty insane. Choose 3 cards in your deck and enchant them with Swift 3, which means the first time you play this card you draw 3 cards. Or you get an extra energy, but then you get 3 days in your draw pile every combat. Man. Brilliant Scarf sounds pretty good. But that's assuming you can actually get to play 5 cards. So we can go like Escape Plan prepared, play 3 cards, and then the 5th one's free. It's kind of like gaining an extra energy every turn without needing to get dazes in my deck, I think. But the downside is that you have to play 5 cards to get the effect. I don't know if that's you know how good it is. Obviously it's my first run with the silent. This seems good as well. And I could put it on like Assassinate, which would always guarantee that I draw 3 in the start of the fight. And then I put one on like Corrosive Wave, which would guarantee that I draw 3 cards. And then Escape Plan could just draw 3 cards, I guess. Man, this does seem crazy, especially with how much we want to draw here with the Corrosive Wave. I think I am just going to click Beautiful Bracelet here, actually. So Assassinate for sure. Wave for sure. And it's either Well-Laid Plans or Escape Plan. I'm going to put Escape Plan, I think. Proceed. Alright, we got a lot of money again. To Elite Path no matter what. This way seems good. Like this. Go here, get the shop. And we're fighting Test Subject. That sounds spooky. Alright, we assassinate. Turret Operator. I'd like to draw one Piercing Whale, please. I don't even care about this damage, if I'm being honest. I can get my second card reward. Nice. And then make that deal 1x5 instead. So it weakens it down to 2x5, and then the 1 strength down to 1x5. Pretty good. Okay, so we got Trash. And then Outbreak is here again. Now this is getting interesting because we are applying poison a lot of times now. With this Corrosive Wave thing. So suddenly this looks reasonable. The problem with it is if we're applying like 50 poison in one turn, do we even need this damage? It seems bad, to be honest. I think this is actually bad. I think this is one of those things where you have to look at it and be like, if you are applying so much poison that you are making this actually deal damage, do you need this to deal 15 damage also? Like, it seems like overkill. It'd have to be like Envenom stuff or something like that. Like you are doing so much instances of poison, but you're not actually stacking that much poison. We have this Corrosive Wave. 4 poison per card drawn is so much poison that, like, why do we even care about that? I'm just gonna take Prepare, which draws more cards and is a good discard synergy. These cards seem bad. This card is actually crazy, by the way, for a common attack. This is dealing 11 base. Like, that's you see it on floor 1, it's like Ball Lightning, I think. Very Ball Lightning-ish. Okay. Assassinate. Prepared. Escape Plan draws. I Deadly. I Acro. Now I Pinpoint for 0, then I Acro. Play the Abrasive for free. Deadly again. Oh! Corrosive Wave, draw 3 cards. Acro, draw more cards. Prepared. Draw. Prepared. Draw. And And I actually can finagle the hunt here, I believe. I want to do a little bit more poison. Play this. I need to keep this. I actually need to play well-laid plans, though. How much will I poison if I gamble here? And I have to consider that I have 6 thorns. So it's at 80 health right now. If I gamble, I will deal 16 poison. That's 73 poison. I should be fine. Oh, but I lose the card. I'm dumb. Okay, I have to find it again. So I'm spending 8 health here to hopefully get a card reward. It's going to be tricky because I can only place so many cards before it dies to letter opener. Oh, thank God I found it. Never punished, never punished. There's another untouchable and another prepared plus, man. Toxic Egg as insane as ever. And Tactician. That's so cool because Sly literally is what Tactician and the other one did. Reflex. But instead you have the option to play this for 3 for some reason. So very cool, very cool. I'm going to take this Tactician, of course. This might make us go infinite, actually. And then another prepared seems so good. We are really doing it here. We are drawing so many cards. Ew. Bad hand. So Acro, I'm going to waste a draw here. Maybe I don't. Does this count? If I put this in play with Sly, does it deal 6 to me? I'm kind of scared. I'm just going to play this and draw as well. Wow. We'd hit the prepared off it. Into another prepared. We're cooking with gas. There's the hunt. What's the worst card in my hand? Deadly, probably. I mean, obviously Defend is the worst card on paper, but we need the block right now. And then this should be fine. I do have thorns, so I can leave it there. I don't have well-laid plans in play. That's unfortunate. I get it low enough right now somehow. Or just find well-laid plans, that'd be cool. Oh wow, it's pinpoint. Wait, it's dead! That's crazy. Maybe I had lethal anyway. Whoops. Anyway, Flechette's is buffed. That's very cool. 1 extra damage, unupgraded and upgraded. Predator is back. First time I've seen either of these cards. That's pretty cool. I'm a huge Predator enjoyer. Definitely, like, if you find that on floor 1, it's really, really strong. And Flechette's being buffed is pretty cool as well. Definitely liking that. But none of these cards are for us. Blur could be pretty good. But I don't really care about that. We're doing the discard thing and we're committing to it. Got the shop here. And we have half prices, so we essentially have 950-ish gold right now. We got the butt plug here. Punch Dagger. Upon pickup, enchant and attack with Momentum 5. Increase this card's attack damage by 5 this combat when played. That doesn't seem particularly good for us, unfortunately. There's another Acro here, and it's on sale. I'm going to click that. Tracking. Weak enemies take double damage from attacks. That's actually really cool. But unfortunately not something we're interested in here. A random card in your draw pile gains replay 3. That seems pretty cool, but not my thing. Is this 0 energy to gain 2 energy? Why would I not take this every single time that I see it? Wow, what a strong colorless uncommon card here. I mean, that seems so good. I'm gonna click on that. Oddly Smooth Stone is definitely a buy. There is another shop up there as well. Oh, that's cute. The question mark turned into, like, a shop. So I can now save my money and look for something better at the next shop, which I will do. I haven't used a potion in a long time. Since I have Toxic Egg, I don't really care about any of my upgrades. I'll upgrade to the Hunt to make it easier to kill with it. Ooh, freaky eyeball guy. This enemy intends to attack for 29 damage. Is that all this does? It just attacks for a lot? So, draw 3 cards. Production. Corrosive Wave, draw 3 cards. Apply 12 poison. Escape Plan, apply 4 poison. We're gonna aggro for sure here. I'm gonna waste a draw, is that right? No, actually. Yes. Survivor. I want to find... Do I have all my plans in play already? Nope. There's still juice in my deck. There is... I'm drawing so many cards that my hand is full all the time. Which is crazy. Play Prepared again. Get rid of Tactician, Blade Dance. Acro again. I mean, look at the absolute state of this. I can even gamble and, like... My god. I can backflip as well. We're gonna kill this thing in one turn, man. What is going on here? Like, I can feel that if I was doing this on High Ascension, it would be strong as well. It's just... This is just crazy. Okay, this is going to kill it. I have a chance to not have to kill it. And then get my double reward, I think. So I'll keep these and see what happens. And I did, in fact. So that's an important thing. If you're a new player, definitely want to look out for the slow lines. Sometimes if you have cards or relics that reward you for waiting a bit to kill the enemy, then you can try to look for that. Shovel is back. You can now dig at rest sites to obtain a random relic. That's actually going to be good in this deck. Shadow Step plus discard your hand. Next turn, attacks deal double damage. So this is interesting. That sounds like a huge downside, discard your hand, but you just play it at the end of your turn. So it prevents you from, like, well-laid plans, keep really strong attacks, which is kind of a bummer. But it costs 0. So this is... I don't know. I don't know why this isn't just Phantasmal Killer. Whatever. Deal 1 damage, deals 1 additional damage for each card drawn this combat. We are drawing a lot of cards, but why do this when you can apply 100 poison instead? So these seem like some pretty poor rares. This is a very cool looking card though. Shadow Step is just a legendary name, man. Remember any old WoW players from like Burning Crusade with the Subtlety Rogue using Shadow Step, like the coolest spell in the game? Definitely. Oh, and more rewards. Expose. Remove all artifact and block. Apply 3 vulnerable. Exhaust. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. We have so many ways to apply poison. Apply 6 poison to all enemies. This sounds really good, but again, like, we just want to keep drawing. This is just another little payoff. 4 discarding. We want to find the more ways to discard and make energy, so we can just keep going and going and going, and then we'll just win with... All we need is this card, Corrosive Wave, and we're done. So why take this card as well? That's how I feel. And we get a Toning Fork. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. That's really good in this deck. That seems to carry over as well. My first one of these sort of relics in this game. So we can put it on 9, and then our first skill will give us 7 block in the next fight, which is nice. We go here. And another Piercing Wail. The Gambit. Gain 75 block. If you take unblocked attack damage this combat, you die. That's crazy. I will not be clicking on that. Flash of Steel buffed by 2 damage. Flash of Steel already a very strong card in the first game, but mainly to go infinite with. Or to benefit from a lot of strength gain. Basically like free multiply your strength and then also draw a card sort of card. Really good with Shuriken, stuff like that. But getting buffed, which I'm happy to see because that's a very cool, fun card to play with. Gonna remove that. I don't care about any of this. Red Mask is now a relic, apparently, that you can just buy, which is cool, or find. Used to be event only relic. And why not also buy Centennial Puzzle? Fire Pot's kind of dead in the water at this late in the run. I'm going to buy a Power Pot for scaling instead. And another Piercing Wail could be good, but I'm not even really playing the ones we already have. We're so strong. So I'm probably not worried about that. I think I'm good, despite having some gold left over. Maybe I'm meant to click this Cauldron, just to see what's in the box. Heart of Iron. Let's go to the Forge. So these are all pretty bad. Energy Pot's probably better. Maybe I get rid of Colorless Pot for a Heart of Iron, just for some extra block against the boss. I don't even really know if that's good or necessary or whatever, but we're just kind of going with the flow here. And I'm going to dig here. It's very exciting. Oh wow, I found Whetstone, upgrading 2 random attacks. So that's pretty good. Sure. Assassinate. Draw 3. Yeah, I'm very pleased with my boss relic decision. These cards drawing a lot have been very, very strong. It's giving me 10 status cards. That's a lot of status cards. Kind of spooky. Okay, so I am playing that so I can Abrasive. Play the Production. I'm going to play this Deadly so I can Acro for 4. Get rid of the Tactician. I'm going to play Well-Laid Plains. Gonna Neutralize. I'm going to play Acro again. There's Corrosive Wave. I'm going to do that. There is a Gamble coming, so I'm going to go Corrosive Wave, draw 3. And then it seems crazy, but if I don't play this 0 damage or 0 cost Pinpoint, then I can actually draw an extra card. And that's probably better. And it's back anyway. Paired. You're a Tactician. Play Acro. And we found Production again. This Production card does not seem okay, man. I don't know what's going on here. And I'm gonna get rid of my exhaust cards. So, can I hunt here? I think so. Ew. A lot of slimes going on. Apparently I couldn't quite get there. There's no way, right? I could draw into production again with backflip. Yeah. That's okay. Gonna miss our card award here, but our extra card award. And there's Fumes. I really don't even care about Fumes here, to be frank. But it's good to know that it still exists. Okay. Corrosive Wave. Draw 3. Prepared. Put Abrasive in play. Assassinate. Draw 3. Gamble. I see. You have to kill them 3 times each. This one's dead again already. Kill that. Then I can go poison that. Pretty good. We are cooking. Wave again. Acro. Yeah, this Corrosive Wave card might be a little nutty. I don't know. I mean, it's like, it feels like it's so easy to just find, you know, draw and like acros. You just play the acros and then you just apply so much poison. But I mean, it still isn't anything really compared to just going like Burst Catalyst in the previous game. But it is to all enemies, notably, this Corrosive Wave card. So that's pretty good. Could die now. So I wasted the thing because I didn't realize that it was not actually dying. That's okay. Oh no, I still got it. Wow, it works. You can kill the first guy and get things still. Finishers here exactly the same. I'm good here. Liquid Memories is good though. I'm gonna get rid of this, I think. And one more elite. It is the guy, the Mecha Knight. And there is Wave already. Man. I'm gonna play a whale because I can, and it gets out of my deck, which is nice. Prepared, Tactician Abrasive. Prepared. Get rid of whatever. Escape Plan. Survivor gets rid of 2 cards, which could be good. Throw again. Then I'm gonna go Well-Laid Plans, Backflip, Gamba, Pinpoint, some stuff, get rid of some stuff. Oh, by the way, we found it again. It might just be dead. I can wait here. It's gonna draw. It's gonna go how much? 16 more poison. And then Nooch. It's gonna take 8 from me. This is fine. It'll go down to 4, I believe. Keep that, and then hunt it next turn. 6 actually. Don't know where I got 8 from. And actually, I should play one more skill to put this on 9. Just like Slay the Spire 1, I'm thinking about putting my relics on the right number again. And here we go. Very cool. A parrying shield. If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 to a random enemy. It doesn't seem very strong, unfortunately. Kind of boring as well. But that's okay. Leg Sweep's here. I could have taken another Untouchable, which seems fine. It gives me block for free. I am feeling like I could use a little bit more stuff to actually discard now. I have so much discard and draw. That this Untouchable card seems quite good. 0 energy to gain 12 block. And a good card to click on with the discard. Gain 5 decks, I don't really care about very much. These cards are all mid. Gonna go next. Gonna dig. Then we got Gorgets, which gives us at the start of each combat gain 4 plating. Similar to plated armor, except it always goes down by 1 every turn instead of whenever you take unblocked damage. So that's okay. And here is our boss, the test subject. Whenever you play a skill, this gains 2 strength. And when it would be defeated, it comes back even stronger. Okay, so this whole whenever I play a skill, it gets stronger thing is a little bit of a bummer, I have to admit. I'm hoping to find my corrosive waves soon. This could be a problem, actually. So I'm gonna power pot. There's another abrasive, which is pretty cool. Whenever you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Seems good here, actually. Because I want to kill this thing as fast as possible. I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna nooch. I'm gonna acro. Put abrasive in play. I'm gonna prepared. Untouchable, defends. And then I want to play another prepared. Get rid of these, sure. And then escape plan will draw me 4 cards. So let's see if this just works. And now it won't gain strength anymore. I can put Welly Plans in play. I'll get rid of a Piercing Whale because why not? Oh, I wonder if the thing still works, where like you can reduce its strength permanently with the Piercing Whale. Didn't think about that. Whoops. Definitely really want to know that, so that's a possible huge mistake. Not giving that a shot. Okay, it's gonna come back again. But it doesn't seem to have the strength from before, which is interesting. Suction. Bared. Acro. I like how the slapping noise from what is this card called? Speedster. Very cool. I want to get this out of my deck, and it blocks for a lot anyway, but I don't really need that this turn anyway. Paired. Paired. There is a good card. Production. Prepared. Acro. You're a tactician. Play Wave. Play Gamble. I can see why they didn't let Gamble get looped like in the last game. That seems like it'd be pretty insane already, just from what I'm seeing here. Oh, it's like super dead. I don't need to be doing this still. I'm gonna keep... I want to get further into my deck, so I'm gonna play this, play this, play this. I want to get rid of this card, but I can't right now. I want to keep Wave. Man, I can just go forever. Like, this enemy is too weak. It's gonna just, I'm already way overkilling it, and I can still keep going. Wave acro. Prepared. Backflip. Drew me acro, which is really nice. Get rid of untouchable, of course. Play prepared. Acro. Draws tactician as the last card. Play production. And then nooch. This. What is it doing? Reduce all damage taken and HP loss to 1, lasts for 1 turn. Nemesis. At the end of every other turn, gains intangible 1. Oh, that's cute. It's like effects from the last game. It literally is Nemesis. Okay. Oh, and it was, what's it called? It was Awakened One at first, sort of, except it was skill instead of powers. But it doesn't keep the strength anymore, which is interesting. This is a little bit of a bummer. It's really, really likely I draw a way to draw, but I don't know if I'll be able to go like infinite here. I should probably just save this wave till next turn. But like, I want to find his other untouchable as well. This untouchable card, man, I'm seeing the vision here. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep here. And keep these. I actually did not need to keep wave because it's already dead. I'll just do a little bit more poison here, and then I won't waste too much time here. Okay, it's dead next turn. It's just giving me debuffs here. It is Nemesis. It's giving me burns. And it looks like it is actually dead here. I've done it. So a 3-phase fight there, but didn't seem too bad. So that was an insane deck. Started off with, just some humble take welly plans and good attack cards to make it through the early game, and then we found this abrasive and we took it kind of, ahead of time before we found the good cards, but then quickly started adding acro, gamble, and then it just turned into a crazy discard deck after that. Pretty cool. Toxic Egg, of course. The membership card Toxic Egg shop was kind of diabolical. Pretty crazy. $2 billion damage. Well done, community. And we unlocked an Epoch. Gonna unlock some stuff here. Let's see what we got. We got a Poison Pot, Ghost of Jars back, and Cunning Potions back, so these are all returning from the first game, but looking much cooler than they used to. And Ascension, I think, is unlocked. Some new cards. Accelerant. Poison is triggered 1 additional time. Does that mean, like, if you have 100 poison, it goes off twice? That seems pretty good. Snake Bite. Retain. Apply 7 poison and it costs 2. That's interesting. And then Bubble. If the enemy has poison, apply 9 poison. That's pretty good. I think this card's going to be pretty good, actually. This Bubble card. Snake Bite, 2 energy to deal 7 is kind of bad, I think. Oh, and we're unlocking the Regent, is that right? Very cool. So, new class. Definitely going to be much worse at the new class. I might actually fail the first run. But hopefully not. Because even though Silent, this is a new game, the Silent is very similar to the way it used to be, actually. So far, anyway. Oh, and look at that. Tingsha and Bandages are back, and Paper Crane. These are some insane relics, all three of these. How can I possibly even have won the last run without seeing these? But yeah, Tingsha, of course, probably my favorite relic in Slay the Spire 1. So much fun. And Bandages just doing the same thing, but for block instead, and then Paper Crane making Weaken even stronger. Very good. And we got another one. Some more relics. Unsettling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. That's not bad. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, you gain 4 block. That's a solid card. I mean, that's a solid relic for sure. Like, every single 2 or more cost card you say says, and gain 4 block at the end. Just for free. That's definitely good. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. That's also solid. So I'm liking the look of these. Definitely would be happy to see any of those. I think the lamp was like the worst of those, actually. But still good. It's reliable as well if you're applying some debuffs at the start. And that looks like it. So I hope you enjoyed that insane silent run. Stay tuned, because next time we'll be playing the Regents. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a beautiful day.